Okay, as of March 2016, this is our newest innovation at Dunbar Middle School. This is what we have termed a estuary tank, or a saltwater paludarium, which is basically a 12-foot tank that has half of the tank set up as a saltwater marsh, almost brackish water. We have some African cichlids in there and some hermit crabs, and later on down the road we're going to get some mud skippers, which are brackish water animals. Over here, this is completely saltwater, and I'll be talking about some of the animals that we have here in this tank in 1 second. So back over here, tomorrow we will have some hermit crabs that the kids can hold, or whenever we have a field trip, just hermit crabs that they can easily hold. Also in brackish water or saltwater beaches or beach areas, there's always horseshoe crabs, and we have 4 baby horseshoe crabs right here that can easily be handled, picked up, and turned over and fed. So these guys can live decades. So hopefully they'll be a long-term resident here at Dunbar. And right now they are babies. They can easily be picked up and flipped over. You want to be gentle with them because their shell is still kind of soft, really. When you pick them over, you can see like this little alien-looking structure here, which is their mouth and their hands and everything. Very cool. So we have some food that we placed in there, some shrimp and so forth, and they just roll over top of it and eat it. They actually have several pair of eyes. I'm not going to go into that right now because of the time constraints, but lots of different things that we can talk about horseshoe crabs about. They've been around since the dinosaur age. So very cool that we have these here at Dunbar, and they can easily be handled. Over here on the beach area, there'll be some hermit crabs, and we're going to put some brackish water fish in there, like African cichlids. In this area, we have it halfway filled up. We have 3 eels. We have a wolf eel, which is actually down there. There he is right there. And you guys can feed him when presenting. He has a ravenous appetite. Definitely eat things up, and you feed them small amounts with some tweezers. Yellow tings are back there. Here we have a wrasse, a very pretty wrasse. The horseshoe crabs would typically be there, and we have some snowflake eels, which is right there. He's sticking his head out. If I can find him, where is he at? Oh, right there. Yep. A snowflake eel. And eels have to do forced respiration. They got to force the water over their lungs so they can breathe. That's why they always have their mouths open. They're sucking the water over their gills to breathe. Very poor eyesight. All eels, or at least the eels I know of, have very poor eyesight. They sense their environment by an extraordinary nose. They can smell really good, and that's primarily how they feed. They smell the food and come out looking for it. We have a lionfish back. Let me see if I can find him back there. He is not doing all that great, actually. Very skittish and has not ate yet. Lionfish are venomous fish. They have venom, not really, they have poison, I guess, spears on top of their head, right? If I can zoom in. And they have to ram you with it, and it's sort of like a severe bee sting. Not fatal or anything like that, but right on top of his head, you can see that. If I zoom in anymore, it messes up, but they can hit you with those things and inject some nasty stuff into you. Those are the things that we have in there right now. Again, 2 snowflake eels, a lionfish, a wrasse, a wolf eel, and some tangs, and 4 horseshoe crabs. So as time goes on, we'll add more, but again, this is a introduction to our estuary tank, which is half brackish water, or half a brackish water environment, and salt water. And so that's what we call this an estuary. We have fresh water entering into a saltwater area, and where they mix, that makes brackish water. African cichlids are a great example of that. Hermit crabs are a great example of that. And also horseshoe crabs are a great example of that. And that is our estuary tank, and we have a 60-inch high definition smart television that is going to be displaying whenever we have field trips talking about oceans. So thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye.